What's up, guys? Day after Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Got a lot of updates in space, got a lot of stuff in. Lots of stuff's put together. It's looking pretty good. So let's go take a look. Alright, so here we go. So we got the racks finished. We got the sled put together. We got the deadlift platform in the back. We got the glued ham raise all ready to go. We got the rower in the corner there. Got the kettlebells going on with that massive rack. We got the turf all put in. It is officially 68.5 feet long, so it's looking good. We got some more trash in here. I think I took some other videos. I may not have, but we had a mountain of trash in here from the delivery on Monday. So we were nervous about getting it all out of here, but we had two awesome movers who helped us. I mentioned that before, Four Brothers Moving. They were great. So anyway, the highlights. So we got the two RML 490 racks from Rogue. We got the crown pull-up handles attached to the front. We've got the multi-grip attachment through the middle, skinny bar in the back. We've got an Ohio bar in there. We got a bamboo bar in there. We've got the lifting straps and pin bars in there for support. We got the band pegs in there as well too. And we've got a York weight tree, which is super sturdy. And then we did the went with the Rogue metal calibrated plates, which are beautiful, super nice. I mean, look at that, it's gorgeous. I will say, the only thing I can pick on, they're so fresh they leave a little, mark on there, and they will leave it on your bar at first. But it's fine, it comes right off, and whatever. It's brand new, so that's what's gonna happen. So we've got other little toys that go with the racks too. We've got the Matador dip handles. We've got the single leg roller there for like Bulgarian split squat type stuff. We've got the posts, landmine posts that attach, one for each rack. Another Ohio power bar sitting in there hanging out. We've got the safety arms as well in case somebody wants to do some work outside of the rack. Metal pins on this one as well as the safety straps for both. Same setup with the pull-up handles, so looking really nice. We got big old deadlift jack. Thought we were getting a small one, but I like this one better, so who knows what happened with that order. Another weight tree. We have our bumper plates, Rogue competition bumper plates coming in right over here. Looking nice. We went with 3 pairs of 45s, 2 pairs of 35s and 25s each, a pair of 10s, pair of 15s, and then a bunch of 10s and 5s, as well as some change plates. Same thing with the metal ones. You can kind of see those silver ones underneath those collars. I'm probably going to add in a plate or two of 45s just so you can go up to 405 without having to, mess around with too many different plates, but we'll bring that in as it goes. Bunch of toys over here. We got I think it's the M24 or M25 multi-grip bar. It's beautiful. We got the M25 trap bar. I got 2 Rogue 2.0 bars in the back there. My little Hoover from Bissell. Got some carpet sliders. What are those? I am blanking, my brain is dead. The lifting blocks, DC blocks, thank you. Half of those. We got the big old 9-bar holder. We've got the safety squat bar in there and 2 farmer handles. Got the medicine balls and tons of bands. We did the long bands and the shorty bands as well too. A pair of each through, I think they have 6 types of resistance. We got that ball rack from, where did we get it from Perform Better. We got the Dynamax balls. 25 on the bottom. We go 25, 20, 16, 12, and 6 on the top there. We have a bunch of handles. We've got a close grip, neutral grip handle for the pull down machine, which we got to bring upstairs, which is hanging out because it is too big to move. We had to disassemble it. Then we have a normal bent over row for the barbell and a fat grip. And then we got triangle handle for pull down, tricep press downs. Neutral grip pronated handle for bent over rows with those landmine posts. I think I have a landmine post that just goes on its own over here. Another trap bar which just has its own stand, which is awesome. I love that. It makes it super easy to unrack. Single leg roller for Bulgarian split squats. You can bring it anywhere around the gym, which is great. Got a multi-grip pull down bar. Got a little pulling rope for the sled back there. We got agility rings. Underneath those 2 things, that's a step up platform right here, which is really cool. It goes up a bunch of different heights. We got some bands in there, agility rings, and then underneath it is the hip thruster. So you can kind of see it sticking out right here on that little bench. So that is the hip thruster from Brett Contreras. Loving it. Oh, we got battle rope. We got 2 triangle or 2 rope handles. We've got some rollers, miscellaneous rollers hanging around. Rumble roller and that crazy torture device right here. Everyone's gonna love that. Normal grid one. 2 little loop things that are gonna bolt onto the wall. You can do it as, it's a little rope anchor for the battle rope, or I wanna be able to attach bands to it to do stretches and hip extensions and all that stuff. We have all of our benches hanging out. We went with, what are they? I think on the end there's the AB3, which you can convert to a decline bench, hence the leg rollers on the end. It's super sturdy. I tried it out. I love it. The bench itself is very wide and sturdy, and the leg rollers are great. So I don't feel unsteady on that whatsoever. Plus we have our massive dumbbell rack, 400-pound dumbbell rack on its own. Very challenging to assemble because if you tighten all the bolts as you put in each individual shelf, it makes it very hard to put in the next 2, as I learned on my own. So pro tip for anyone, when you're putting stuff together, do not tighten all of the bolts until you're done. But yeah, so that fits 5 pounds up through 100, and then we have some doubles on the ground there. So yeah, AB3 bench on the right. These are AB2, I think. I can't remember, but they're the ones that are, the AB3 has the kind of pin post thing that you adjust. These are the ones that lift up like so. These things are tanks. I mean, these things are super heavy duty, 0 gap between the butt seat and the back pad. So I really am a fan of that. Nice little handle for rolling it around. And then over here we've got Rogue's utility bench, just a flat bench just to have for like chest supported rows. I want to be able to use the DC blocks. Actually, that bench is going to fit perfectly on 2 sets of those DC blocks, so you can do seal rows and things like that. So really happy with that. Some miscellaneous trash, can't forget that. We've got the dog sled all set up for our turf. We did the low handle attachments, post there. Other video I was talking about this with those posts fitting in both sides. We got the rail rack, rail attachment there. I did get plastic skis. They're sitting over there for the bottom. I don't need them on the turf. I just thought it would be good to have them and give it a little bit more slide. But if it's a light load on the sled and you push it and front end tips up or tips down a little bit as you tip up the back when you're pushing, the kind of edge or front edge of those skis will kind of dig in. So I took them off. We don't need them. Anywho, that's about it. So now I'm just dealing with organization. We're going to make that corner our little storage nook corner and just kind of get everything as put away as possible. Oh, that's the other thing. The deadlift platform. So we got it. It has 2 of these strips, these metal strips that run across. There's another one underneath that one right here. And apparently you can get those and you do not need to bolt this to the ground because this has band peg attachments for banded deadlifts. Right here, 4 of them on each side, which is awesome. So I think you can keep these in and you do not need to bolt this to the ground. Otherwise, if you didn't have that and it wasn't bolted, you'd be kind of pulling the frame up as you deadlifted. I will say the one thing, it does make these tiles here uneven with the rest. So that's my only gripe with it, and I'm trying to work it out, either taking them out and bolting it to the ground because it does come with that hardware, or we're potentially going to build a little deadlift platform, not a little one, but we're going to build a platform for this actual setup, just to get it off the ground a little bit more and disperse the load. So we'll probably build something with plywood. Again, the only difficulty with that is this is supposed to be 8 by 4. It's actually 8 foot 4 inches long and 4 foot 4 inches wide. So a standard plywood of 4 by 8 is not going to really work. So we got to get a little creative. But anywho, not such a big deal. So that's what we're looking at. And let me get my pretty face back on this camera. So yeah, I'm getting the place ready, cleaning up, been putting stuff together now, just organizing. I'm hoping to get people in here on Monday. It's Friday, so I think that's doable. And we're gonna give it a little test run this weekend, but everything's looking really nice. So all the new toys are unboxed. It's like Christmas come early. And yeah, that's how we're looking. So more updates to come, more workouts to come. Time to get awesome. And yeah, hope everyone had a good holiday and have a great weekend. See ya. Bye.